If you don't have this for yourself, you definitely won't be able to have it for no one else. Sawu have to do shadow work too. Sawu have dark journeys of the soul too. Sawu go through anything and everything according to my life path that each and every one of you may go through. We all got the lessons that our life path holds. So it's good to know what's in your chart. At least it'll give us some keys on some of the things that we incarnated on this planet to work through and figure out. Because if there's one thing I know, out of all the people that know you, it's only the ones, it's only painful. Let me rephrase it. Out of all the people we know, it's only painful to the ones who lie to themselves about us. I didn't get that when the elder said it to me the first time. But the more I sat in it, it started speaking to me. So I'm gonna say it again, cause for those who ain't catch it the first time. And I wanna salute all of y'all who sincerely come through for the right purpose, the right intent, and the right reasons. Because if it don't make sense to nobody, it'll make sense to you all. When it comes to your life, your transformation, your positive changes, I want to stress. Even though nobody shouldn't be worried about any change that you make concerning you, other than you, it's only painful to those who lie to themselves about your truth. One time for the ancestors, because without them we couldn't be here. One time for myself, because without me, this message couldn't come through. And one time for the collective, because without y'all, it couldn't be heard. I appreciate y'all, you hear me? My name is Sawu. We ain't the same person that they used to know. Or are you? Because I'm not the same person that I used to know to be the same person that the people I know used to know. If you ain't listening, you're gonna miss it. But if not me, who? Shadow work is every day. Whether I post a video or not, shadow work is every day. Because as I said in the opening, Sawu got his own darkness to work out, work through, and leave behind. I'm gonna say it again. Sawu got his own darkness to work out, work through, and leave it behind. That's the levels, family. Work out, work through, and leave it behind. Just like my ponytail behind me. So once it's behind you, you know, you ain't gotta stay focused on what you left behind, but always, every now and then, you may have to look back to remember, oh, I left something behind, in case it show up again. You hear me? Somebody got to talk to us through it, man. So if not me, who? Because I feel it too. So, and I ain't going to be walking around here. Even though I smile every day, I'm able to smile because I deal with real life on real terms. So, even though I have my fair share of shadow work and dark journeys of the soul to go through, and I'm going through one right now, even in this very moment, real deep, real intense, and nobody will never know it. Why? Because I know what's before me, and people count on me, because we don't never want people. Some people operate on dependency, but I'm not a person that operate on dependency. I like people to be independent, and then we be able to collaborate, you know, when and where necessary. But A lot of people like people to depend on them, but I want us to tap into ourselves and be able to depend on ourselves, because when we need people the most, they're not going to always be able to show up. And that's not even something to take in the negative no more. And I used to hold that very personal. When people don't show up for me according to the ability how I used to show up for them, you know. When it comes to those I hold close, I was loyal to a fault, but I had to balance that. That's another one of the things that I had to come here and balance out, you know. Especially being a water sign, not being so, you know, because you get too far out there in that current, ain't nothing you can do to get yourself back. Now it's got you, you know. So water signs, y'all know what I'm talking about. If ain't no one told you, any one of y'all that they happy for you, I want y'all to know that I'm very happy for y'all, man. Wherever you are in your individual journey and those that you share it with, and I hope that you be a positive force and source to and for those you share it with. I want y'all to know that I'm happy for y'all. And the reason being, because I'm happy for myself. Right now in this moment, I'm happy for myself. And if y'all ask me why, I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you, you know, because there's so much going on. We're in retrograde, you know, Uranus cutting up, Pluto cutting up. A lot of planetary influences are cutting up right now in our life to show us things, to level us up, upgrade us, you know, get us in a higher frequency of vibration and energetic resonance. And it ain't easy, but it ain't hard. And as long as we keep waking up, we're obligated to do it. So I want to be inspiration. I want to be a form of encouragement. I'm speaking from a heartfelt place, in case y'all can't tell. But that's important for y'all. That's important for me to say. I'm happy for y'all, because we can be around people every day for months and for years and don't never heard them words from them. Hey, bro, I'm happy for you. Hey, sis, I'm happy for you, you know. And when I think about things like that, it's almost troubling, you know. Other appearance of connection, when the source of the connection is really so disconnected. It's like we in a big phony ass play. And I can't play that play no more. If I was a part of it, I apologize to the souls that I played the part of that play to, because I definitely wasn't doing it consciously. But I can't play that play no more. And I know I ain't just speaking for myself. A lot of y'all feel the same way, because when we playing that play, we don't like how it feels when we played in the play that we playing. Regardless of where we playing it at. Integrity, morality, get the point? Integrity, morality, you know, when those things start becoming of importance in your life, many things, many adjustments, many shifts have to take place inside, because they're probably already taking place outside to show you, man, it's time for something. It's time for something to pop different. You hear me? You know? But for those who doing the work, I can see y'all healing through my own. So you look beautiful. Healing looking good on y'all. You hear me? Because I know how it's looking on me. You hear me? But I know how to compliment myself in not an arrogant or egotistic way, in order to reflect it and emanate it, you know, in my counterparts. So healing look good on y'all. If ain't nobody told y'all that, y'all look good out there, man. You hear me? And hearing that, and I hope hearing that will help y'all don't trip off your haters. Cause like I say, they got a job to do. They gotta say their purpose is to help you see what you need to see to get you further along, not to get stuck on why they hate, why she said. Acknowledge that they said it, and it was said for a reason to push you further along, not how you keep on and how you all tight. Because we can get caught in those places. We can get caught in those places that's only really meant to get us to a higher elevated space, man. Somebody know what I'm talking about out there. Somebody know what I'm talking about out there. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Anybody who don't got tired of losing by realizing that they already won. And I shared that with y'all because that's something that my mother used to always say to me. When you're going to get tired of losing, to realize that you already won. You know? And it wasn't until she was on her deathbed that it made sense to me. I hope somebody receives something from that. When you're going to get tired of losing, to realize that you already won. Because it's easy to get caught up in fighting the battle that we really already won, but we carrying what we had to win, what we carrying the fight of what we had to go through mentally still. So therefore, we feeling the effects of that mental residue in our physical experience. When you gonna get tired of losing, to realize that you already won. Gratitude is a magical exercise. Practice it daily. Meditate. Sit still. Whatever sitting still or meditation may be for you. You know, it's good for the mind. It's good for the body. It's good for the spirit. And it's good for the soul. And for anyone who want to come into contact with the spirit, you got to be receptive to it, to hear it. Ain't no investment like your mind, your spirit, and your soul. At least while we still present in this body that we in, while we have it. Because somebody ain't make it today. Remain in your element. Don't lose focus. Stay encouraged. Remember, someone happy for you. Remember, someone love you today, even amongst those who haven't told you today, and be around you every day. Don't try to make everybody happy, because it's going to disappoint you. But if you make yourself happy, it'll sprinkle a little bit on everybody that you come into contact with. Thanks for my likes. Thanks for the likes, pardon me. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the subscribers. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for those who comment. Thanks for those who have made purchases with me. Thanks to those who donate. Thanks for those who just realize my mission, support my cause in any shape, way, or form. I appreciate you. It's a pleasure being here. It's an honor being here. My name is Sawu. Peace, family.